Hi guys, this is Tyler McAllister 93 and I'm going to be doing a collections video of my classic systems such as the Nintendo 64, the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the Sega Master System, PS1, and yeah, so let's get started. First up we got Donkey Kong 64. Who hasn't played that as a kid or teenage years, depending on how old you are? Super Mario 64. I don't think that game needs any explaining. Diddy Kong Racing. This is a game I logged some hours on as a kid. First you can pick from the different characters of Rare, such as Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, amongst many other characters. And then you have like different vehicles like your hovercraft, your airplane, and then your normal go-kart. So that's a pretty fun game. WCW versus NWO World Tour. This was probably my favorite game growing up as a little kid. Of course, that's back when I thought wrestling was just the best thing ever. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. This is a game that I have not gotten into much yet, but I plan, or at least I hope to play some more of it in the future, because yeah, I just haven't played that much. Pokemon Stadium doesn't really need any explaining. It's an awesome game. Perfect Dark. This is kind of what people consider to be the unofficial sequel of GoldenEye. Well, personally, I don't really care. I just know it's a good game. I've played both, and they're both amazing games. Off-Road Challenge. Off-Road Challenge. This is a game that I rented many times from Blockbuster growing up. You can, of course, it's off-road, and you're driving these high-powered race trucks, and as you progress through the game, you can upgrade them, like stiffen their suspension and different types of things. And then you have these power-ups, kind of like Mario Kart, but well, not really. It's that same kind of concept. You pick up power-ups through the race, like they're hovering in the little circles. It's like your nitros, your gas tank, etc. Rampage. I think everybody's played Rampage before. Pokemon Snap. Pretty much you're playing as not Tracy, but can't remember the kid's name, but you're pretty much riding around on this little train track in this little yellow rail cart type thing, taking pictures of different Pokemon, trying to get them doing different actions and poses. Yeah, that's another game I logged on much as a kid. This is a shout out to Melanie Spikowski. I am going to put her YouTube name in the description right down here. This is her favorite game, I believe, or one of her favorite games. Zelda Ocarina of Time. I have beat this game once, but it was a while back. But from what I can remember, actually, I played it recently, but I haven't got really far back into it. But I plan to play this a lot more in the future because I love Zelda too. I have to find Majora's Mask though. That's the one game I have to get. Let's see. Next up, let's do the Sega Genesis. Let's see, I have Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm not really a fan of Sega. I'm more of a Nintendo guy when it comes to like your classic games, but there's a few out there for the Genesis that I like. Sonic 3D Blast. Primal Rage. I love this game. It's kind of like a Tekken style fighter, I believe, but you're playing with dinosaurs. X-Men 2. This is a pretty fun game. Side-scrolling adventure. No need to explain. It's Mortal Kombat. Is there anything bad to say about Mortal Kombat? And then Wayne Gretzky's hockey. I'm not a big sports guy, but I just got it for free from a friend. And then Alien 3 and Jurassic Park. Now these I picked up from the flea market, the local flea market, and they come complete with their instruction booklets. It's right in here, and there's the cartridge. And this Alien 3, when I picked it up, I was looking at it on the way home, and it actually comes with the display poster with some of the recent games that come out back when this game came out. Okay. And then we got Jurassic Park right here. Which actually, this one comes with a display poster too. It comes with a different Sega add-ons that it advertises, like the CD, the Sega. What was that? What was the handheld? Cannot remember the handheld for my life. But yeah, it comes with the registration card, the booklet, and there is the cartridge right there. Now let's do my Super Nintendo. Final Fight 3. It's kind of side-scrolling fighter, kind of like Street Fighter. So this is a definite pickup for the Super Nintendo. Final Fight 3, if I did not say the name already. First we got F-Zero. I think everybody's played F-Zero, or F-Zero GX on the GameCube. It's like a futuristic racer if you haven't. Super Mario World. It's Mario, come on guys. And girls if you're watching. Contra 3 Alien Wars. If I'm correct, this is one of the more rare titles. Yeah, this is a really good one. Pilot Wings. This is the prequel, or yeah, the prequel to the one on the N64. I'm not clear on this series, the Pilot Wings series, but correct me if I'm wrong. But like I said, I think Pilot Wings 64 is a sequel. If not, please correct me. SimCity, playing as Sims, creating your own city, hence the name SimCity. Spider-Man and Venom Separation Anxiety. I don't believe I've played. Sorry, my camera cut off there for a second. It only lets me do like 6 minutes and 45 seconds per segment or video. But anyway, here's another shout out to Melanie Spakowski and Tony Ippy. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tony, but I believe this is another one of you guys' favorite games, Zelda: A Link to the Past. Once again, I've not played this game much, but I don't really like the Super Nintendo versions. I mean, everybody has their own tastes. And I also have all the booklets to those Super Nintendo games. Let's see. Next, I'll do my Sega Master System games. First we got Rambo 3. That's kind of like your light gun game. Double Dragon, side-scrolling fighter. Golden Axe. I have not played this game much at all, but it's kind of fun. It's another side-scrolling fighter. And Shinobi. It's kind of like your Another side-scrolling fighter. A lot of side-scrollers during the 8-bit generation. And next I'm going to do my PS1 collection, and this one I have a lot in. Army Men Gold, the Collector's Edition. This comes with 3 Army Men games. Army Men Sarge as Heroes, Army Men Air Attack, and Army Men 3D. I've played all 3 of those, and I've got to say those are some really good games. I picked this up for about $5 total at a yard sale months and months back. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I went ahead and picked that up. The Contra Adventure. It's Contra. Contra Legacy of War. Now here's the original PlayStation cases. Another copy of Mortal Kombat 3. Ridge Racer. This one come packaged with the PlayStation 1 that I got. Dead in the Water. I have no clue what this is, but from the back it kind of looks like a game like Hydro Thunder. You're just racing through the water, I guess. San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. I believe that's another game everybody's played at least once. Fighting Force 64. Machine Hunter. I have never heard of this game, nor have I played it. NASCAR 98. One of my favorite series is Spyro, Ripto's Rage. And I like all the other Spyro games. That's probably like my 3rd favorite series. Activision games, a collection for the Intellivision, like a collection of Atari. This is a collection of Atari 2600 games. NBA Live 99, Pitfall 3D, Nightmare Creatures, Dungeons and Dragons Iron and Blood. Never played that game. Gran Turismo. I believe this is another self-explanatory game. It's a very good game in my opinion. Plus I'm a car guy, so I like racers automatically. Vigilante 8. Basically the same thing as Twisted Metal. Big Air, snowboarding game. And Siphon Filter 2. I also have the strategy guide for this one. Let me get that for you. Oh, and also for my Sega Genesis, I have the Game Genie, the boxed and everything, or the re-release, but it's still one of the originals. It's right here. And then it also comes with the booklet, which I was pretty happy about. No, forget it. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Subscribe, comment, favorite, leave me some feedback on how I could improve if my videos were bad, or if my video was bad. This is my first video. Actually I have another account, RTM43, but I started that one when I was younger, so videos on that are kind of crappy. So yeah, leave me comments on how I can improve, what you liked, games that you've seen that you wanted to see gameplay of, And yeah, thanks for watching.